Hello, welcome to the show Spotlight. I'm your host Tyler Ray. Joining me today, North Hills alumni member and singer Chris Jamison. Chris, nice to have you here.
Nice to be here.
Oh yeah. So, how you doing?
I'm good.
You
very
good?
good. Yeah.
All right, that's good. That's good. So let's get right to it. What part of North Hills are you from?
I'm from the Ross Township area.
Ross Township area.
Yeah.
Okay. And from what I hear, you went to North Hills.
I did. Yeah.
Okay. Now that you're out of North Hills, you could tell us your favorite teacher.
My favorite teacher. I don't think she's a teacher here anymore. My favorite teacher there was Miss Cardinal.
Oh, okay.
She was my history teacher, 10th grade.
Oh, okay. Why'd you like her so much?
Just a fun class. A couple of my friends were in there, and she was always really energetic and easy to get along with. And,
okay.
It was just a great class. Plus, I like history a lot too, so it made it.
I'm the same way,
Good.
Yeah, I love history.
Good.
So, what classes did you take? What were you interested in, elective-wise? You know what I mean,
all of the course classes.
I
took all those. I took a bunch of music electives. I tried to fill my schedule with as many music classes as I could. So I took theory classes my sophomore and junior year.
Okay.
My senior year, I took all the course classes. So I did all that stuff. Acting classes, I took a couple of. So.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Now, going off of those acting classes, did you perform any major musicals around Pittsburgh or North Hills? What musicals did you perform?
Other than doing the school musicals that I did here at North Hills, I did those from 7th grade through my senior year.
Okay.
But I did stuff with the Pittsburgh CLO. I did a couple musicals with them. I got to do one at the Benham Center, which was Joseph and the Amazing Technicolor Dreamcoat. So I did that one. But other than that, I really didn't do any huge musicals.
5th grade, I was really good at musicals.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah, I played Andrew Jackson in our President play.
Nice. Was that McIntyre?
Perrysville.
Oh, Perrysville. I know they do one like that at McIntyre. My little sister was in it.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, good for you. I'm sure you killed it too.
I was running up and down the aisle. They had me singing. It was awesom. Now, going further into your childhood, how did singing come into your life?
I started singing in the church choir, and then the director of that was also the director of a group called the North Star Kids, which is a performing group. We did Broadway standards where we would sing and dance and do all that stuff.
Yeah, okay.
And my mom pushed me to audition for that, and then I did that, and then I kind of evolved into doing stuff with the Pittsburgh CLO, and then all the musicals here, and I took classes at the Pittsburgh CLO also. So I really did a lot with musical theater.
Yeah.
All the way through high school. But then when I left high school and went to college, I started focusing more on myself and my singing, my style.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, cool. All right. So what was your favorite song to sing when you were a kid?
When I was it's a hard question. I like a lot of John Mayer and Jason Mraz
John Mayer?
stuff. So I sang a lot of his stuff. Probably his whole Continuum album. I like to sing through those.
Yeah.
Gravity, which is a song I get to do on the show. So, probably all Jason Mraz stuff and stuff like that.
I'm Yours. You like that song?
That's a good one. Of course, I like I'm Yours. It's a classic.
Now, is that one of your favorite songs right now? In general, just one of your favorite songs right now?
Gravity?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. My favorite song right now would probably be a song called Unaware by Alan Stone.
Okay.
That's probably my favorite song right now. But as far as influences and stuff, John Mayer, Jason Mraz, and now Alan Stone, and Justin Timberlake, people like that, they've kind of all played a part in kind of shaping who I think I am.
Yeah, who you think you are?
Yeah.
Now, how have they influenced you? Just the way their voices?
The style of their voices, the things they can do with their voices, how they sing the songs, how they deliver their songs.
Yeah.
Obviously, Justin Timberlake's more of a dancer type of thing, so I don't really go into that. I focus more on just the voice, and I always say I tried to, as far as developing the voice that I currently have, I try to copycat artists like Alan Stone or John Mayer, or Justin Timberlake. And then I'll kind of take what they do and mold it into my own thing.
Okay. See, I'm more of the dancer type.
Oh yeah, well, I can tell that. I would have figured. That's what I would have guessed.
You get me on stage.
I peg you for a dancer. Yeah.
All right. So, how does it feel to be on The Voice?
It's an incredible experience. If you would have told me a couple months ago that I would be on The Voice, I probably would have laughed in your face because it's a huge. So many people audition for a show like this.
Yeah.
And so I've kind of gone into each step of the process just keeping my expectations low and just kind of going along for the ride. And so far it's been pretty awesome.
All right, cool. So tell us how through stage how you get onto The Voice.
Yeah, well, I originally sent in a video. And I sent in a video of 3 songs. They were like a minute each. And someone from the casting department for The Voice emailed me back and was like, hey, we'd love to see you at a callback audition. So I went to Philadelphia and auditioned there with a friend of mine who played guitar for me. Okay. And then after that, I went to LA and did an audition out there. And then after that audition was the blind auditions. Okay. So it's a long process, which is why I didn't ever want to get my expectations up high, because there's so many stages and you never know what they're looking for as far as singers or as far as stories are concerned. Okay. But I just kind of went into each audition trying my best, and so far it's paid off pretty well. Okay, cool. So during the blind auditions or during any part of The Voice, you know what I mean, what was going through your mind on stage? To finish the song. Finish the song? Before I walked on stage, my goal was to obviously get a chair to turn around. But once I saw Blake's chair turn around and then Pharrell's chair turn around, at that point it was just making sure I didn't screw up the rest of the song. Yeah, exactly. And I was saying before that a lot of it is like a blur. I don't really remember it because it's like such a surreal experience, and one that I would have never expected to have gotten. Yeah. And just to be on that stage singing the song was amazing. So, yeah, I was just hoping that I would get through the song and nail the high part that I had in it. And I just wanted to make sure I left the stage, regardless of what happened, feeling proud of my performance and happy of what I did. You know, while I was watching your high part, I thought my TV speakers were gonna break. You know what I mean? It was so high. Whenever I try to sing, I just don't know how you can get that high. You know what I mean? It takes a lot of practice. Yeah, and that's like that's what I was saying before. I just as far as that, my favorite song, Unaware. That's where I kind of got that high thing from. Was Alan Stone does it in that song, and so I would listen to that song on repeat and kind of copy what he did and sing along with him. Okay. And I kind of just formed it and kind of made it a part of who I am as a singer. Now, also while I was watching, you said you wanted to go with Pharrell. I did. Why did you change your mind on that? When you're up on stage, the producers tell you to just go with your gut. Yeah. Whatever you feel at the moment, just do that. So I went up on stage, and as they were all 4 talking to me, I'm trying to pay attention, but at the same time, you're just amazed and kind of out of it. But Adam was the one that kind of gave me the most constructive criticism, and that's always been a big part of me as a performer, especially doing musical theater and everything. We were always getting constructive criticism. So I felt like he was coaching me before I even picked him. Okay. So that's the main reason why I went with him. Right. Afterwards, I was like, oh, did I make the right choice? But then, there's not really a wrong choice you can make as far as, any 4 of them are obviously superstars and they'd be great coaches. Exactly. So I chose Adam, and couldn't be more excited to be a part of Team Adam. Exactly. So what is your opinion of Adam Levine, of his music, everything? How has he influenced you? Yeah, I listened to all of Maroon 5's albums and everything, so I love their music to begin with. As a person, though, what you see on TV is exactly his personality, and exactly it's the way they all act. They don't turn it on for the TV. They're all real people. They're all very nice. They're all personable. They all want to help you be successful. They all want to see you be successful. And so that was the one thing that I love about the show is, even, we're on stage and we get the feedback afterwards, but even if you didn't make it, because we were all out there for a long time and I became friends with a lot of people, and even the people that didn't make it, they still took the time to give you criticism, and you were still up on that stage for 15 minutes afterwards, with Pharrell talking to you about what you could do better and why you should come back and audition again. So even, I was fortunate to have made it, past or whatever, and I was fortunate to receive the feedback from them, but even if I wouldn't have made it, just getting on that stage and then getting feedback from them would have been a huge experience in itself. So I would have been grateful for any outcome, really, but extremely grateful for the outcome that happened. So from what I understand, you guys do one-on-one teaching with each other.
Is that correct?
Well,
Okay.
for the battles, there's 2 of us in there together because
okay.
it's a duet.
Okay.
But for this next round, which starts tonight, Monday, it is one-on-one.
Okay.
You're still on stage singing, sharing the stage with someone, but you're not singing the same. You're not singing a duet. You have like a minute and a half to sing your own song, and then the coach chooses which one goes through.
So how has he like helped you? How has Adam helped you? Just from what you performed in your auditions to how he's changed your voice to you know what I mean?
Well, we haven't really focused a whole lot on my voice. A lot of it was more focused on performing and kind of how to sell the song as opposed to just singing it, because you have to connect with the song, but then you also have to connect with the audience.
Okay.
So that's kind of how I've gone into each performance, and that's what he said was he's not really one to bounce around on stage or do flips or do anything crazy like that or dance numbers. He just is more about connecting with the song and singing the song, and connecting with the audience. So that's what my goal was for the battle round, was to go on stage and just have a good time. And, show more of a personality than I did in the blind. Because in the blind audition, I was just terrified. So I was just trying to get through the song at that point. But I tried to just have more fun with it for the battle round, and it paid off. So it was a lot of fun.
Yeah. How was it working with the person you were battling with?
It was great. We were roommates actually for that whole time we were out there.
Really?
So we got to know each other really well.
Okay.
And we kind of went into it just with the mindset that one of us was going to win and one of us was going to get stolen.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, he didn't get stolen, which stunk because we were roommates. So like after the performance, we went back and we talked about it for a little bit, and he was really cool about the whole thing and very supportive. And I would have been the same way for him.
Yeah, exactly.
We all just want to see each other
succeed,
be successful. Yeah. So I'm really grateful that I had the chance to share the stage with him, and I hope that we can do something like that again.
Okay. So this is just off the topic, but I saw your name on Twitter. I saw I am Chris Jamison. Is that your at name?
It's my handle. Yeah.
So I followed you, and you didn't follow me back.
I didn't follow you back?
No.
When did you follow me?
Let's see.
If you followed me the night of an episode, my Twitter actually
blew up.
So I didn't have it. There was like an internal server error.
Okay.
So I couldn't get onto my Twitter for like 20 or 30 minutes.
Oh, really?
So if you followed me then, or any time any of the episodes have aired, I probably didn't see it because I didn't.
Okay.
But I will follow you. I'll follow you right after this.
I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
It was great having you on the show today.
Thank you.
You know what I mean? I love it.
Thanks,
so this has been Tyler Ray with Spotlight. Thank you, and have a good day.